we are going to cover two grammar topics if possible. One would be future tense, the usages of werden, and then genitive, the fourth case
Okay.
in German grammar. So, future tense is pretty simple, that is not going to take much time. Okay, so so to define future tense, we usually basically use the word werden, that means will or would. Like we have been for present tense, war for past tense, and then we have werden for future tense. My screen is visible, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So werden is basically the word which means will. But werden as a word, it has many usages.
Mm.
So one is basically, as I said, we use it for future tense. Then we use it as a Hauptverb, like a main verb. Like while making present perfect tense, we use haben and sein. Na?
Mm-hmm.
So werden is also the word which is used as main verb to make some sentences in order to do something. Like I will become something. I will get something. So that is like werden is also used for as a Hauptverb, as a main verb. Then the future tense I already told you. Then the passive sentence. Like in English we have active and passive sentences. In German also we have active and passive sentences. I am doing my homework. The homework will get done by me. So when you write the homework will get done by me or would get done by me, then we use werden. So that is passive, the case where we use werden. Then we have conjunctive. So conjunctive is like one of the most popular and trickiest topic you can say to learn in German grammar, because conjunctive is used in itself is like vast topic.
Mm.
So it is used in many ways to like say many sentences, either for future tense or something for your wishes, something for your irrealistic wishes, or
Mm.
when you are giving any suggestion to something. So conjunctives, why for that also we use the word werden. But today we are going to cover up this future tense only.
Okay.
So how the conjugation works. So here is the conjugation for present tense. We will, in this particular sheet, we will be focusing on the all the green highlighted text only, because this is a combined sheet of all the usages of vada, but we will be focusing for green highlighted only. Now let's quickly see how the conjugation works. So here this is for present tense,
Mm.
present future tense basically, because conjugation for werden, though it's will, but it also has like different conjugations in present tense, in preteritum tense, in perfect tense. So you can ignore all these tables as of now, you can just focus on this one. So ich werde, du wirst,
Mm.
sie es wird, dann wir werden, ihr werdet, und dann wir sie werden.
Okay.
Hmm. So do one thing. We'll practice future sentences with werden. Just quickly write it, the conjugation.
Yeah. Yeah, Gershwin.
Okay. Okay, now let's quickly read these green highlighted sentences.
Okay. Nächstes Jahre würde ich Deutschland studieren.
In Deutschland studieren.
So next year I'll be studying in Germany.
Right. Then here, number 4.
Willst, willst du mir einen Brief schreiben?
What does it mean?
Will you write a letter for me?
Right. And why we have used mir here? Because this is for me, dative case. And then accusative case is this brief. So einen.
Einen Brief, right?
Right. So when we talk about sentence structure with Varden, the same rule we follow. If we
Okay.
have just one word in Varden, then we'll use it in a conjugated manner in second place. If we have two words, then Varden at second place in a conjugated manner, and the second verb, the helping verb, will go at the end of the sentence in an infinitive form. And
Okay, but
same with
here
ja
also,
and Saga.
but here Schreiben is there. Okay, so this is a question, and
Yes,
that was a
right.
statement.
Yes, no question. No? So
Hmm.
that's dann Nummer 7.
Mein Bruder wird nicht an der Uni studieren.
Hmm.
My brother will nicht is not no.
Hmm.
Does My brother will not study in the university
Right. At the university,
at
basically,
the
and
university.
their uni. Dann Nummer 9.
Meine Mutter wird sich bestimmt nicht freuen.
Sich freuen, reflexiv.
Yeah, sich freuen. Mm, not not aware about the bestimmt and nicht sich freuen meaning.
Bestimmt is like definitely. So this sentence basically means my mother will definitely not be happy. So to be happy is like sich freuen.
Okay.
So my mother definitely, bestimmt, definitely will not be happy.
We don't have any and a word for be, right?
No, 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 no.
Okay. Er wird im Jahre
Zwanzig, zwanzig.
yeah, 2020 18 Jahre alt werden.
Okay, so first thing when we read the year na, the sun, we don't read it like 1980. In
Hmm.
English also we don't say it like 1980, we say 1980.
Mhm.
So in German we say 1980 oder hier 2020
Okay.
oder 2021 for next year we will be saying.
Hmm. So er wird, so he will 18. So he will be 18 year old next year, 2020, right?
Er wird im Jahr, he will be in year 2020 18 years old. So he will be 18 years old in 2020. Now here we have used werden twice. One is for to be and one is will be.
Okay. Weird and Warden.
So
Well
for
done.
sein, sein is to be now. So
Mhm.
that has also future tense werden. Like here, bin, like, oder sein, war, and werden. So for both we have used future tense.
I didn't get that. He will be
Hmm.
18-year old in 2020, right?
Hmm.
So will be for will be we used wide.
Hmm. So there are
Okay.
two words will,
Hmm.
then to be, will be. So this werden here is basically optional. You can either use it or you can just ignore it. Even if you use it, that is also fine.
Okay. So,
Either
it's like other sentence also. There also we use will be, right? So, can we use to widen here there?
that depends actually in which sense. Like if you have to be something in future tense, or if
Mm.
you will be something, then you can use werden or you can use sein also. He will be 18 years old in 2020. So either you can write it this way, sein, or you can use werden for both the sentences.
Okay. So, we use in the next sentence we use sein, right? So,
Hmm.
what is the meaning of sein here? To be,
Right.
and
Where
will
does like
is
will.
will. Okay.
Hmm. Oh, what you have to do, just this is something. So here we have few quick questions. If possible, let's do this exercise verbally. There are some questions and you have to give the answer in future tense verbally.
Okay. So, was wirst du heute nach dem Deutsch, Deutschkurs machen?
Marker. Yes. So what you will be doing today after this German class?
Okay. So, ich, ich würde um,
Hmm.
so to go, what is the meaning of to go outside?
Ausgehen.
Ausgehen. Okay. Ich würde ausgehen. Um, ausgehen.
Is verb, so this will come at the last, not here.
Okay, like I want to say like I'll be going outside to buy groceries. So here is another verb like kaufen.
Hmm.
So in that case, because now here are three verbs.
Hmm. You can use einkaufen gehen.
Okay,
Nach dem Deutschkurs werde ich einkaufen gehen.
nach dem deutsche Kurs. Ich würde
Werde ich.
werde right, werde ich einkaufen gehen.
Hmm.
Okay.
Nach dem Deutschkurs werde ich einkaufen gehen. Dann, was willst du morgen früh machen? What will you do tomorrow early morning?
Tomorrow early morning means uh, morgen früh. Morgen früh werde ich
Hmm.
uh, taking bath is bath
Duschen.
duschen, right, right. So morgen früh werde ich dusche.
Sich duschen.
Yes, sich duschen, correct. Bath yourself, right?
Ab morgen werde ich mich
Yes, correct. So früh we'll be using we won't be using in the starting of the sentence.
no, you can use it here. Like early. I'll take bath early tomorrow. So am morgen in the morning I will take bath early. Werde ist not werden. Werde ich mich duschen. Dann, was willst du übermorgen machen?
Übermorgen means
Day after tomorrow.
right. So übermorgen werde ich ich means be working. So be Arbeiter,
I
right?
will be working.
Yes.
So
So
übermorgen werde ich arbeiten.
but for with ish we use Arbeiter, no?
You have conjugated werden as per ish.
Hmm.
You can't conjugate arbeiten. Arbeiten will go at the end of the sentence.
In infinitive.
Morgen werde ich arbeiten. Dann willst du am Wochenende nach Hause fahren?
Means will you at the weekend not going to house?
Right. So over the weekend, are you going to house?
Yeah.
Not one word answer. The complete sentence.
Okay. Yeah. Am Wochenende am Wochenende am
Werde
Wochenende
ich.
werde ich nach Haus fahren.
And then if you have to write like a sentence in negation, like no, I'm not going, then
Nein, nein, am Wochenende werde ich äh, nach nicht Haus fahren.
nicht nach Hause fahren.
Right.
Hm. Dann willst du am Wochenende mit Freunden ausgehen.
Okay, will do. Ja, am Wochenende
Werde ich
werde ich mit Freunden aussehen.
ausgehen.
Ausgehen.
Wo willst du mit Freunden ausgehen? Where will you go out with your friends? Wo willst du mit Freunden oder mit deinem Freunden ausgehen?
There,
Deinen Freunden. Plural, na? So, deinen Freunden.
so where you will be going with their friends?
Your friends,
Your
dein.
uh, ich würde
Hmm?
aus no no ich würde gehen.
Hmm? So it's not necessary that you have to use ausgehen again. Where will you go? You can use that maybe ins Kino gehen, ins Cafe gehen, or
So
maybe
this ausgehen is
Aus
separable.
ausgehen. Yes, it's separable, but since it's going at the end of the sentence, so here it will not get separated.
Okay. So am Wochenende ich würde ins Kino gehen.
Hmm. Am Wochenende werde ich ins Kino gehen oder werde ich mit meinen Freunden ins Kino gehen.
Right.
Dann, was willst du in den Sommerferien machen?
Ferien means summer vacation.
Right, Sommerferien, summer vacations.
In den Sommerferien
Hmm.
würde ich Word is pure. Word is pure. Risen.
Where the ish risen, not few risen,
Okay.
no risen. For traveling, no. I will be traveling only.
Okay.
Hmm. Then wo wirst du nächstes Semester wohnen?
Next semester Wonen is to live, and where you will be living during next semester, right?
Right.
So, so mm, next semester Varda ish uh, Varda ish meine Mutter Haus Haus
By minor Mutter at my mother's place, na?
correct, correct.
Hmm.
By
By
meine Mutter
minor Mutter.
minor.
Hmm. Die Mutter, na? And
Hmm.
by is dative, so by minor Mutter wohnen.
Should we use house also? By meine
No,
Mutter? No?
no, by minor Mutter. So I am at my friend's place, or
Hmm.
I am at my friend's.
Correct.
So it's not necessary to use house here, because when you will be using house, then you'll have to use like in or
Hmm.
at my mother's house. But with by, it's like you will be with your mother and obviously at her place.
Correct.
Then who wish? Okay, it should come here. Dann wirst du nächstes Semester Deutsch. Uh, Second,
500.
drei nehmen. Hmm.
Okay, so will you next semester will you take next semester Deutsch class, right?
Right.
So yeah, yeah, ich würde nächstes Semester Deutschkurs nehmen.
Okay. Dann wie alt wirst du im Mai sein?
We all quiz to in minds. Okay, so how old you will be in May?
Right.
Okay, so ish word no ish word, okay, here we will be using two, right? Because this is to be case.
Hmm.
So ish ish word
Ich werde.
okay, ish word word Zehn Jahre alt
Hmm.
uh, im
Mai.
in May. That's
Right.
it.
Right.
Not means how about Zain? We use Zain
You can
earlier.
use it also or you can skip it also. So
Okay.
ich werde im Mai 10 Jahre alt sein oder nur 10 Jahre alt. Dann, was für einen Job wirst du in 10 Jahren haben?
Means was your einem job?
Like what for a job you will have in the 10 years, in 10 years.
Didn't understand the question. Means is it means how where you see after 10?
Yourself in 10
No?
years, right?
So ish in zehn Jahren in zehn Jahren
Hmm.
ich ich
Werde ist, werde ich.
werde ich manager is manager, right? In
Leiter, Leiter,
lighter
der
uh,
Leiter.
sehen Jahren wurde ich Leiter, ähm, Leiter haben sein.
Bei haben sein. I would be. Ich werde. In 10 Jahren werde ich der Leiter.
Okay.
Sein also you can add, like I will be the manager.
So Leiter sein. Okay.
Hmm. Now here, if you would have said I would become a manager, then for become we would have used geworden. But here, this werden, the conjugation which we have learned here, we wouldn't have used here. Then we would have used this one.
Yes. So geworden comes with would be.
Yes, so I would become.
Hmm. Good.
Okay. Ein Moment.
Hmm.
Hello.
ये नहीं है।
Yes, Ashwini. Sorry, मेरा लैपटॉप गिर गया था नीचे.
गिर गया था।
Okay.
इसको नहीं
So, it's fine. I'm sharing my screen again.
आता। Is
Visible?
yeah.
Okay. So, so yes, I was saying when you would have said like I would become a manager, then you would have used geworden,
You want them right.
and then I would ish would, not would, because the conjugation which we have seen, that is for present tense, and then
Correct.
here I would, so that would have been a different conjugation in different tense. Now these four quick sentences you have to write them in future tense. These are present tense questions or statements. You have to write them in future.
In question forms only, no?
No, no, no.
Hmm.
Simple statements.
Okay.
Like I am going to the house. I will be going to the house.
Now then, foreign. What is the meaning of this third sentence? Hair, can, naak, house, foreign.
He can drive to the home or he can go to the home. So you just simply have to write he will go to the home.
He will drive to the home, right?
Right, right.
Yeah, Gayashri one.
Send me the picture.
Should I send on the group or directly to you?
One-on-one, you can send it.
Okay.
Okay. Ich gehe nach Hause, ich werde nach Hause gehen. Dann bist du heute Abend zu Hause, wirst du heute Abend zu Hause, er wird nach Hause gehen. And then fourth one, es wird am Morgen Regen. Okay. Morgen wird es Regen. So it will be Morgen wird es Regen. It will rain. Is it clear why S wird not why wird S and not S wird? Hello.
Yeah, Neha. Yeah, Neha. So this is the verb, and verb go at the second place, and the existing verb will go at the last.
Right. The Regen will go at the last in conjugated manner.
Infinitive manner, na?
Sorry, yeah, in infinitive manner. Okay. So this is it clear? How do we use like werden for
Yeah,
future tense in a sentence?
correct.
Okay. Now I have one more sheet for you. This is genitive basically. So genitive, as I told you previously, is the fourth case in German grammar. So we have nominative, accusative, dative, and genitive. So I'm just reiterating for the revision. Nominative is who case in a sentence, who is doing something. Accusative is what case, what is being done by something. Dative is to whom and for who or whom, like
Mm.
for whom something is being done, something is being, any person who is getting impacted with the work. Then genitive is whose case, the possessive case, the possession basically, like whose pen is it, whose book is it, of who, or somebody's, apostrophe s. So whose, of who, or maybe like whose.
Whose. So dative was for whom, and genitive was whose.
Right.
Okay.
So basically, we use the genitive case either for possession, ownership, or belonging of something to somebody. Like this is my father's car, right? So here is my father's car. So here is das Auto meines Vaters. Now why minus Vaters? We'll see the table for that.
Mm.
But either we can write it like my father's, so this means my father's apostrophe s, or you can say of my father. So when you write of my father, so you can write it like of my father von meinem Vater, or you can simply write meines Vaters when you don't want to use von, of, the dative preposition.
Okay.
So of I used for dative preposition, of my father or my father's car. So father's car is like genitive case, but of
Mm.
my father is with the help of dative preposition.
So of is dative preposition.
Hmm.
Okay. One of means are there many dative prepositions?
We have done dative prepositions
Yes, we have done right. Sorry.
by, mit,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
whose, right?
Correct.
Now another usage like of English when referring to a part or component of something else. We learned a lot at the beginning of the course.
Mm.
So am Anfang des Kurses, at the beginning of the course haben wir viel gelernt. Now there is a very thin line where you have to use phon or where. So for off, just a second.
Mhm.
So now whether to use off, like phon for off or not, there is a very thin line between that. Like here I have used phon, mine and father, but here you cannot use phon like at the beginning of the course.
I didn't understand.
Okay. um mm, thus uh, is it clear?
Das Auto, phone, minor water, right? This car is of my father.
Hmm. Or this car is from my father. So of my father or from my father is
Hmm.
on my name father. But here we are saying at the beginning of the course.
Hmm.
So it's better to use the genitive form like apostrophe s at the beginning of the course in terms of apostrophe s, because here there is like no possession. So when there
Hmm.
is any possession, you can use phon to
One.
skip the genitive case, but here is there is no possession.
Hmm.
So since there is no possession, you'll have to use of the genitive case.
Yeah, two case, right.
So am Anfang des Kurses. At the beginning of the course, we have learned a lot. Now,
So,
some pages.
one
Hmm?
question. Like for genitive case, we have like of whom or whose. But
Hmm.
in this sentence, how to recognize that this is a genitive case?
As in how to recognize here at the beginning of the course of something, na whose.
Okay. Okay. Right.
Then manche Seite des Buchs fehlen. Some of the pages, some pages of the book are missing of the book. So des Buchs.
Yes, books.
Now let me show you the table first so that it's clear. Where is the table? Hmm. So for masculine, we use des.
Hmm.
For neutral also we use des. For feminine, we use their. And for plural, we use their. But with masculine and neutral, we add extra es with the noun. So des, manes. Like here, we have used meines Vaters,
Okay.
of my father. Similarly here, des Kurses or des Books. Uh, if I would have written this for my mother, I would have written here is das Auto, meiner Mutter.
Okay.
Here we
So,
wouldn't have add extra
hmm,
s.
yep.
Now, in some of the sentences, there might get confusion like this minor. How will you recognize? Is it coming from uh, dative feminine or genitive feminine? Because that is also there and that is also there, right? So for
Right.
that, you have to read the sentence, and then when you will read it, it will be automatically clear once you'll read the whole sentence.
Correct.
Because if that would have been any dative case, there might be chances that it would have they would have added some dative preposition. Then you would have written meiner Mutter, like
Hmm.
von meiner Mutter. but here you have written only meine Mutter, so that is Genitive. If you would have written von meiner Mutter, that would have been dative preposition case.
Correct.
Okay, so all in all, dative case mm, is little simpler compared to that. Like genitive case is little simpler compared to dative case, because here it's like pretty straightforward. It's not very complicated as the dative case,
Okay.
because here we don't have like a different uh, pronoun list or different personal pronoun list. Like for dative, ish changes to mish and then mir. There is no genitive case for that. That is limited till dative only. So that is why I'm saying genitive is pretty simple, because this is the only table which we have in dative case or genitive case. Sorry, we have to learn. Like no separate pronoun or personal pronoun, you can say.
That's great.
Right. Okay. Now there are some of the prepositions
Hmm.
where we use genitive case. So some of the prepositions are like anstatt, außerhalb, innerhalb, trotz. So there are some of the preposition like instead of, in
Hmm.
spite of,
Hmm.
out of, during something, or because of something. So when we have this of, we use this genitive case in the sentence. So for example, anstatt eines Wagens haben sie ein Motorrad kaufen. Instead of a car, they bought a motorcycle.
Hmm.
Anstatt basically is instead of something.
Yeah.
Instead of studying French, I learned German. Instead of buying a motorcycle, they bought a car, or
Car.
instead of car, they bought a motorcycle. So instead of something. So anstatt eines Wagens, a car, instead of a car. Now Wagen is das Wagen. So
Hmm.
here eines, we hear des eines, and then extra s with the noun. Then,
Can you miss, tell me again, Miss Wagon is Das Wagon. So
hmm,
Das will change to in genitive case, no?
hmm,
It will change to
des.
this. Okay.
Hmm.
So this, and from this how it become ins?
Mm, so, sorry, Wagen is der Wagen. Das
Hmm.
ist masculine. Aber, so
So
this will also be like there. So either it can be des Wagens oder eines Wagens. So
okay.
this is basically definite,
Hmm.
and minus oder
Indefinite.
minus sinus, that is indefinite.
Hmm.
So
So it
ending is
becomes
basically s.
yes. Correct.
So
Correct.
anstatt
Ins.
eines Wagens oder anstatt des Wagens haben Sie ein Motorrad kaufen.
Gekauft.
Gekauft, sorry. Then outside of or out of, außerhalb, outside of. So der Park liegt außerhalb der Stadt. So Stadt is die Stadt, that
Hmm.
will change to der. So außerhalb der Stadt. Außerhalb der Stadt, outside of the city.
So no change in linked.
No, no, no. No
No
change
change
in verb. Because
in.
there is one verb only, na? Here
Hmm.
we had two verbs. Here they have written the sentence in perfect tense. So haben and then third form of kaufen.
So we change verb or the noun because in the first sentence we change the noun wagon,
Hmm.
right? So in the second sentence the noun is city. So there will be
Right.
no change in this noun city.
Start is the start that has changed to there.
Hmm. But
See.
okay, this
Okay,
one,
do one thing.
feminine case, no?
Take a minute. Write this table first.
Okay, 1 second.
They plus es. Write it in a way like this plus es for masculine.
Hmm.
This plus es for neutral. Feminine only there, and then plural only there. So it can be either s only or es.
Okay, so okay, give Shrivan.
Okay. Okay, now inner half, inside of something, as in terms of area, outside of some area or inside of some area. So outer half und inner half. So inside of or within the city or within the uh, certain area or within the society, something like that. So
Hmm.
sie sind innerhalb eines Tages angekommen. Angekommen, uncommon is the verb that means to arrive. So third form is angekommen.
Okay.
Sie sind innerhalb eines Tages, within the day or within the time span of a day. So within a day. Eines Tages, innerhalb eines Tages.
But why we use third form?
They have, sie sind angekommen, na?
Okay,
They have arrived. This is perfect sentence.
perfect. Okay.
This is also perfect. Then, in spite of something, trotz. So
Hmm.
trotzdem is something. Trotzdem is basically the, you can say, the another preposition. Trotzdem. So instead of something. So either you can write trotzdem or trotz and then of instead of something. So ich gehe zur Party trotz meiner Erkältung. In spite of. So in spite of my cold, trotz meiner Erkältung.
Okay, can I start with the thoughts only? The sentence?
Yes, you can start with trotz also. Either you can write it this way or you can write it like trotz meiner Erkältung
Hmm.
gehe ich zur Party.
Yeah, it's party, right?
Hmm. Then während, during, or during the while you are doing something, meanwhile kind of thing. Während, during. So während der Party, during the party, habe ich mich sehr schlecht gefühlt. So during the party, I felt very ill or I felt very bad. Während their party. So party is the noun here, which is
Hmm.
party. So that will be there.
Right.
Dann wegen, because of, or due to something. So wir sind wegen des Wetters zu Hause geblieben. So this is perfect sentence, little tricky. To make it little simple, you can simply write Wegen des Wetters. So Wetter is das Wetter. So des. Wegen des Wetters bleiben wir zu Hause.
Mhm.
Bleiben wir zu Hause.
Okay, and one thing, this is vegan, and when we use wagon, that is a different word.
Wagen, wagen.
Wagon.
That is
Okay,
wagen. That means car.
okay,
This is
that has
vegan.
a. Okay,
Hmm. This is vegan
hmm.
because of something or due to something. Wegen
Hmm.
der Erkältung. Maybe you can write wegen der Erkältung ich nicht zur Party gehen.
Correct.
Due to the cold, I could not. Konnte ich. I could not go to the party. So
So, have we done this could not thing?
this is modal verb
Uh,
preterite
uh,
modal verbs in past. So like we did it initially when we started A2.
correct, correct, correct. Yes. Contish.
Hmm. Is it clear?
Yeah, yeah, clear.
One thing, just quickly write this
Hmm.
particular thing, and
Right.
then we'll do some more practice for getting it.
Okay.
Kishrivan?
Yeah, 2 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, Neha, Shrivan. I have one question.
Hmm.
The last, the sixth one, vegan. Okay,
Hmm.
so this sentence is perfect, but I think this is a simple past tense.
Which one?
Like we stayed at home because of weather.
Hmm.
So means what I feel is it's a simple past sentence.
No, no, no. It's perfect. We stayed at home. We are Zind. Um, we because here we have Zind also and then geblieben also. Bleiben is something with
Hmm.
which we use Zind, not haben. So this is basically since we have like Zind also and then third form, so that is why it's perfect.
But if I have to write into simple past, then how will I
Then
write?
then this will be the sentence. Wegen des Wetter bleiben wir zu Hause.
Hmm. Correct. Let me write this one also.
Hmm. So this basically means due to the weather we remain at home or
Hmm.
we stay at home, but this is stayed. So present perfect.
Okay, Shrivan.
Okay, now when we talk about genitive, we have genitive W question also.
Okay.
So we have like where, this is nominative who, then we have was, this is accusative, then we have wem, this is dative, and then we have wesen, this is genitive. So wem gehören basically means to belong. So wem gehört dieses Buch? Whom does this book belongs to?
The Gehot
Is listen, na?
Gehören. Hören
Like,
is to listen. Gehören is like another verb, simple verb, not third form. Gehören. Let me write it. Gehören. This random information which I'm giving, you can make note of that also, because once after the class you will go after the sheet now, this might get hodgepodge. Gehoren, that means to belong, and this is a dative verb basically, fixed dative verb, gehoren. So wem gehört dieses book? To whom does this book belongs to? Now I can also write whose book is this, right?
Right.
So that will be genitive case. So wessen Buch ist es oder ist das?
Okay.
Whose book is this? Oder wem gehört dieses Buch? Is it clear why dieses book? Because book is das book and these plus das, dieses. Accusative.
Correct. Correct.
So don't get confused, like book will be then the dative case. So to whom, the person who does it belong to, that person will be the dative case, not the book. Book will be accusative.
So we'll be only changing gehört.
No. Ruko. Let me write the answer also. Wem gehört dieses Buch? Das Buch gehört mir. Now, see this. Now, here, see this yellow highlighted wem, and then I was saying this book is accusative and this wem is dative. So the person to whom does this book belongs to will be the dative person, will be the dative case. So the person will be dative. So since I'm saying this, that the book belongs to me, so I will be dative. So for I will be writing mir.
Mir. Correct.
If that would have been you, das Buch gehört dir, to you. Book belongs to you. Here, now this is Wesen genitive case. Wesen Buch ist das. Das Buch ist meines. The book is mine. Oder das ist meines Buchs. This is my book. Like of me here. Not my, but like of me. The book is of me. Because here we are using whose. So in case you want to write the answer in a genitive way, then you will be writing das ist meines. That is of me. Or
Or
you can simply write das ist mine. That is mine. To avoid using genitive.
das Buch ist mein.
Yes. So das ist mein Buch oder mein. Okay, let's write it in two ways. One is like very simple. Das ist mine book. That is my book. Here, no dative, no genitive. Simple answer. That is my book. Now, if you have to write that book is of my brother, of my brother, then you will write das Buch ist meines Bruders, of my brother. The book is of my brother.
So this is the genitive case.
This is the genitive case of my brother.
Or I can write das Buch gehört
Hmm?
uh, uh,
Gehör. Meinem Bruder.
meinem Bruder.
It is gehören, dative verb, and then Bruder is their Bruder. That will be meinem. So dem Bruder. So mine plus dem, meinem Bruder.
So this will gehören will remain gehören. It cannot be gehört, right?
That will be conjugated as per book, na. Das Buch gehört Einem Bruder. The book belongs to my brother. Gehört will be remain gehört only because that you are conjugating.
Hmm. Right.
Klar?
Klar.
Okay, now just a second. Adjective. Hmm. Now, if you could remember, I told you like we have adjective endings in genitive case also, right? So
Right.
again, the same table, definite, indefinite, and no article. I'm not going much deep into this table because that might get like very hodgepodge for today. So
Mm-hmm.
but this is very simple in
Okay.
to learn. So until and unless you know how genitive case works and how the articles get changes, this is also very simple. Like with definite case, you know this, there, and there. So here also we are adding extra en, like we add extra with dative case. So
Mm-hmm.
dative, we keep the definite article as it is. We keep it in dative case, and then extra en with all four genders: masculine, feminine, neutral, and plural. So this, there, and then extra en. Similarly, with indefinite article also, einer, and then extra en.
Correct.
Mm, so if you could just see this example. So die Frau des alten Mannes, the wife of the old man or the lady of the old man. So die Frau des alten Mannes. This is adjective ending basically of the old man.
Yes.
Of
So
the,
we added extra en.
yes, des alten
Hmm.
Mannes. Because this one, this blue highlighted will be coming from the genitive table des plus extra es, and
Hmm.
then this adjective ending coming from that adjective ending table. This es coming from that normal genitive case table, and then this pink highlighted alten, that extra en coming from the adjective ending table.
Correct.
Now there's on meiner jungen Schwester, the son of my younger sister.
Hmm.
So, of my younger sister. Of my younger sister. So, this younger is adjective of my. So, meiner Schwester. Schwester is die Schwester. So, that will change to their. So, meiner Jungen.
Hmm.
There plus extra en coming from here.
Okay.
Similarly, had it been um, mm, a baby, basically the toy of my young baby or my small baby. So
Hmm.
that have been like mine. Mm, so mine, here we have blank, of my young baby or of my small baby. So what will we write here?
So
Yes.
space.
So minus Jungen babies.
Yes.
This,
Babies.
yes. because this is das baby na, so
Hmm.
das is plus es, the extra s we will add.
So es, instead of es we are using only s.
Yes, so at times we use es, at times we use s.
Hmm.
Minus, so this blue highlighted, these are genitive, and then this en, this is adjective ending. Is it getting too hodgepodge for today?
Little bit.
Okay.
Okay, in the feminine case, we didn't highlight in the minor. So is there
Okay,
any
let
reason?
no,
Okay.
no, no, let me do that. I'm just highlighting just for a reference so
Hmm.
that you can differentiate.
Correct.
Hmm. Now I'm switching to the different sheet. Hmm. Okay, let's do this table and then we wrap up the class. So this is basically, there are two sheets for genitive. One is like the one we saw, and then one, this is for practice. Let's read the sentences, understand, and then we'll fill in the blanks.
Okay. So is das house um, deine Schwester?
Hmm. So
So
is
is
it your sister's house?
okay. So is it house? So what I need to do there?
So here you have to change deine Schwester as per genitive case. This
Okay.
is your sister, you have to write it of your sister. So how you will write of your sister?
So is das house um, dieser?
Deiner Schwester.
Mm, why deiner?
Schwester is die Schwester.
Hmm.
So that will change to their of your sister.
The sister. So there correct. So
Dein plus their, deiner.
the sister will become there, right?
Hmm.
So there from there it how will become thine.
No, no, no. This is your sister. Deine Schwester, your sister. Now
Hmm.
you have to write it of your sister. So how we will write of your sister? Deine Schwester.
Okay. We'll add extra e.
E R. E
E
R.
r e
Hmm.
r extra e r. Okay.
This one.
Nine das is das house
Hmm.
unsere grows
Gross.
altern
Hmm. No, this is the house of
of
our grandparents.
grandparents is uh,
Plural.
plural. So
Hmm.
there. So unser becomes unserer.
Right. Unserer. So unser plus their. Unserer.
Unserer. Gross altern will remain same.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Had it been father or maybe baby, something which has their or das article, that would have extra s or es. But plural and feminine, no extra es. It's
Correct.
just the and they will change to their. Simple. Now, Nummer 2.
Das ist die neue Freundin.
Hmm.
Mein Bruder. So mein Bruder is um, this
Their Bruder, right?
there.
This.
So minus
Sehr schön.
Brothers, brothers,
Bruders.
brothers. Okay.
Most of the time where you have to use like extra s or es with the noun, it will be very simple to distinguish, because if you write like bruderes, so that
Hmm.
sounds very weird, so that is why bruders.
Correct.
This one.
So das ist Klaus Freundin. Klaus is
Hmm.
means what is the meaning of Klaus?
Klaus's name.
Main
Name. Klaus's name.
name. Okay. So das ist Klaus friend. So Klaus Freundin. Freundin is
So one more thing, like in English we write na,
hmm,
like apostrophe s, then s.
hmm.
So in German, we add apostrophe s after the s, after the extra s. So either you can write it like only Klaus and then this apostrophe sign. Like it was there already. One moment. Hmm. Like, or simply write von Klaus. Das ist die Freundin von Klaus.
Okay. Then, but in this case, haven't we used any article for like no, masculine or
No, because Klaus's name, na.
hmm,
So that is why.
okay.
Then here,
This carries on. Von, das ist von Zone. Von Karen's.
yes, this is actually the answer is given already. So what I was saying was like in English, we use apostrophe s. So
Hmm.
here we just add one apostrophe to distinguish apostrophe s.
Okay.
Like here, either you can write the Freundin von Klaus or only Klaus's Freundin. Similarly here, ist das Karin's Sohn or ist das der Sohn von Karin?
Hmm.
One and the same thing. Now here, 9, das ist der Sohn
Zone mine arts. Arts is
Doctor.
doctor. So nine das is their son. Uh, minus art. Correct.
Arts.
Hmm.
Because Z or S cannot go together, so we will be adding ES, not just S. So arts.
This is the masculine, na?
Right, their arts. Had it been Atstin, so their zone, minor Atstin.
Oh, in that case, there is no extra es.
There?
In feminine case,
No. So minor Atstin.
Aston.
Hmm.
Correct.
But with arts, minus artstes. Clear?
Class.
Okay, so now I'm wrapping up this class. I will add all three sheets in the Google Drive. So one is like Garden, green highlighted, then this practice sheet for genitive, and the information sheet for genitive.
Okay. So what I need to do as a homework?
No homework. You can
Okay.
just review whatever we have learned, and then you can try to write some sentences for genitive.
Okay. Okay. Will do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also, I'm sending like one more book for exam practice. That is
Mm-hmm.
also you can order and start doing sheets from that book.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Will do.
All right then.